right. So now all right. So how do you get involved with this Dabbleverse and why? It's such a toxic place.
So I first is there like a bass noise? Is my audio rad? It might be as somebody doing subwoofers outside.
I'm sorry.
Is my sound okay, or do I'm like I want to be as professional as possible. I'm trying. Like,
Oh, okay.
do I sound okay? Is my audio okay?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everything's fine.
Before I start to dabble, you can see I got Chrissy Mayer up there. Chrissy Mayer is the first person I met in like Compound Media. I went on Wet Spot 2023, and I went on there a couple times. I love Chrissy Mayer. She got me started in any sort of podcast. That's the first podcast. And I went on In Hot Water with Gino Bisconte, and I always had great experiences at Compound Media. And then I went to Content Hotel, Chrissy Mayer's Content Hotel, Villa Roma in September. And I guess I was the only adult film star there. So I kind of got like, I was very kind of frustrated. And not because of what I've done, but like because every time I sat down in a chair on the live stream, it's like they want to ask me the same questions that violate TOS.
Okay.
I'm just
well, I'm not.
And I know that you're not asking me all the questions, but that's what I want to make clear is like I don't understand why quote unquote comedians find it funny to make fun of like I laughed, I laughed. I thought it was funny, but like later on it's like it's not funny when I'm like trying to get home.
And what are they? And what are they making fun of you for?
They're making fun of me for like they're asking me how much money I make a year. They're asking me about everything about my industry that I'm not one to generalize or speak for a whole industry of people. I go on a podcast to speak for other people. I speak for myself, but I also speak for myself with respect and knowing that with my sense of justice, I find that I do what's best to move forward in my life.
Yeah, and that's look. I mean, like I told you on the phone, Tabitha Stevens is a very good friend of mine who's been on my show, and she's been in the porn industry, and she still is. But I mean, I don't sit and judge her. She is, she's still a good friend, and she's always. I mean, she's been on my show 5, 10 times already, and we met when we were on the Howard Stern show. And yeah, I'm not going to sit here and ask you the same questions. The only thing I'm trying to figure out is how you got involved. And I guess it all started with Chrissy Mayer and Gino Bisconti. But the one thing that I will tell you, Scarlett, which
I have respect for these people. I have respect for Compound Media. I want to make that clear.
Oh, no. I'm not saying. I'm saying
where I actually went to, and they gave me a Diet Coke, and I got to sit at a table and actually have a microphone. I never had a microphone in my life before.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying that that's how you got connected into this Dabbleverse, right? It was through that avenue.
It started actually further. I'd say Content Hotel. But see, I'm not holding somebody responsible, and I'm happy to be where I am right now.
Oh, no, I'm not saying that you're not. No. I'm not being, I'm not trying to be.
I know.
I'm just trying to get your story. Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how you got involved. And then I was going to ask you about what I asked you on the phone is who the fuck is Matt Mead? I keep hearing his fucking name, and I don't even know who the guy is.
Matt, don't touch me.
I love you.
I call my mom.
I love you.
I call my mom. I'm scared.
I love you.
I call my mom because I'm scared.
Stop this. Stop.
I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't be hurt again.
I'm never going to hurt you.
You did.
I would never touch you.
You threw water on me.
Like, what are you trying to baptize me right now?
Yeah, kind of.
I can't be baptized. I'm not fucking baptized.
All right, so who are you talking to right now?
Nobody.
If you're gonna...
Why do you need to know? Because all you do is too bitch inappropriate. I had a roommate that saved my life that happened to be not what is a heterogeneous or a homogeneous, whatever. He had a boyfriend.
All right, there's
nothing wrong with being gay.
There's no coming back.
Somebody who's gay has a right to be gay as long as they fucking feel that way.
Tell me right now there's no coming back from this.
There is a way of coming back from this.
No, tell me right now there's none.
Oh my God. Well, no, I just don't want to hear these word FAGs thrown out left and right. That's not cool. That does not. And I also don't want to hear somebody monetizing off of your dead friend. I fucking feel like that is a piece of shit person who could take $5 out of somebody's pocket and put it in their pocket. Because that guy never had a pocket. He has a fucking grave, you piece of shit. He has a fucking coffin. And all you fuckers do is take his fucking podcast and give him some super chats to fucking laugh. Is that funny? Is that funny?
Yeah.
Is that funny that he hurt your friend? Is that funny that you threw things at me and call everyone? I'm leaving. I want to be gone. Don't throw that at me. Do not throw that at me.
I never throw anything at you to hurt you.
You have thrown shit at me. You just threw a fucking glass of water at me. With ice.
Because
like,
you
I don't know.
horrible.
I'm an American citizen.
You
I
said
don't
something
need
terrible
ice.
to me.
What did I say?
You said you're a piece of shit too.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I told you not to call people shit.
Oh, don't call your boyfriend Mersh a piece
I have
of
no
shit?
fucking boyfriend.
It's your
Do
boyfriend.
you know who
Text
my
him
real...
back. DM him back.
Don't touch me.
Did you
You
DM
know
him?
my ex-boyfriend?
Did you DM him?
My ex-boyfriend podcast.
I'm not a petty fucking. I'm not. I don't want this stupid.
No, you're not a petty bitch. You're just a fucking clout chasing who uses people. Who uses people like Ice Dancer. And then you're a fucking piece of shit to me, for life. And I will fucking do everything I can to literally anything I can do to decrease the quality of your life within the letter of the law and within the letter of ethics. I'm going to do. I want to make sure anything I can do to just legally and ethically make you less happy every day. I'm going to dedicate my time to doing that because you're a
I've been taking a new direction in my life, but not working in adult film. I've been trying to make my own way.
Yeah, by the way, there's a lot of rumors about that, Scarlett. Why the sudden interest in not being in porn? Because you said you were cool with porn, then you were suddenly not cool with porn again. What happened? Because all I'm saying is, Scarlett, is I've had people reach out to me. I can say this legally. I've had at least one notable source on the internet reach out to me and ask me, is the reason Scarlett Hampton is no longer involved in porn due to a positive, that's what I heard. That I heard that Scarlett, somebody asked me, is it true that Scarlett tested positive for HIV or AIDS, and that is why she's no longer doing porn? And I said to that person, and I don't talk to this person. This isn't somebody I have contact with. This isn't one of my people. I'm not setting something up here. This is somebody through the sector and the internet that reached out to me who does internet rumor mill stuff. And I said, I have no reason to believe. Nobody's ever told me that. I have no evidence other than YouTube comments and random rumblings. But there are random rumblings that Scarlett Hampton may not be doing porn anymore because she may or may not be HIV or AIDS positive. Now, I would never spread that rumor. People have been asking me about it. I actually went out of my way to say, honestly, even nowadays, the way AIDS and HIV is, it doesn't even, it's really a hard disease to catch. It's kind of like getting polio or fucking, you know what I mean? There's smallpox in 2026. You're like, how did you catch that? Would you go to Puerto Rico? I genuinely don't believe that Scarlett Hampton is infected with HIV or AIDS. I don't think that that's the reason she's not doing adult films. But I could, when I was answering this person, and I'm just trying to tell you, being honest, this is just me telling you guys the way I explained to this person that while I very much doubt that Scarlett Hampton has HIV or AIDS, the odds would be so crazy. There are many other, let's just say, maladies that a sex worker could become inflicted with.
It's not gonna be good. Okay. So, I have a very good best friend of mine who. Okay, there's not a good situation happening. I'm staying in the closet, and it's supposed to play out now, so. Because I was told to stay in the closet. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, baby girl. The kitty cat's with me. It's okay. I don't know what's gonna happen, and I'm just. It's okay, sweetie pie. It's okay. It's okay, baby girl. It's okay. You're safe. Okay, baby, you're safe. They got the kitty cat with me. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Oh my god. So there's some bad stuff going on right now. Let's just say I have good friends and I'm sorry, I guess. I'm stupid to say. Because no one believed me until Mr. Medicare stood up for me. No one believed anything I said. But now the people that are involved are upset. They didn't know about what Ethan Ralph was saying about them. And now they know, and it's not okay. All I did was try to protect my friends. And they didn't even have to hear the audio. I showed them Mr. Medicare's stream, and they didn't have to hear it. They're like, what the is this motherfucker saying about me? And it doesn't work like that. And when it's the internet world, and it's the professional world, and it's the real world of real people who I love. So I'm in a closet right now because this is not a good situation. We're not getting Ethan Ralph arrested, but my friends love me more. They didn't have to hear 10 minutes of Mr. Medicare's stream on June 6th to realize that this needs to get the away from me and leave me the alone. And also, Alyssa Clips, I love you. I respect you. You wanted to kill me, Ethan Ralph said. He said that. He said, you want me dead. I don't believe that. And it actually just hurt my feelings.
Be a liar and a complete.
There's no lie. I'm from.
Oh yeah, you came in. Hey, come on. Come on down. There's your other car.
Where are you going?
Oh,
He's not going to my car, is he? Can we walk him
hell
out?
of a-
Can we all walk him out so he doesn't go to my car?
I'm
No,
not
we
gonna.
will protect it. We'll walk to your car. We know.
Can we walk? Can I walk with you?
Nope. You're staying here with
Can
him.
I-
You're staying
Yes,
on
yes,
site.
ma'am.
Can I?
Nope. Do not shut up and come to the elevators.
Yeah.
Now, before I
I'm
will
just trying to play
literally,
it.
I will literally deck you in the face with a fucking body.
That's what the alpha male does. When the alpha male threatens a woman, she says, you get the fuck out or I'll fit you in the fucking face. Yeah, but you know why? Because you do not threaten somebody just because they're my friend. Ethan Rolfe, and if you listen to this, which you will, because you should be nuked off of every fucking channel, bitch. You shouldn't be nuked. Know why? Because, you tried to put my friends against me. And then they heard a little bit of the audio about what you did to me. They didn't even get to the part where you threatened her career and her job and her family. They didn't even get to that part. They got to the part where you said, you know what you said? You said so many things. And you're lucky, Ethan, you're going to listen to this. You're lucky I didn't show my mom, because you threatened Chloe. Okay, people are saying I should go live. I'll go live. Hey, Ethan. Hi, Ethan. You ran away again. My laptop. You ran away with my property. That's my intellectual. Shout out to Ethan Rolfe. You're not leaving this country until I get my laptop back. I'm being very kind right now. I'm saying that that has my music on it, has my everything that I've worked for my entire life, my writings, it has my poetry, it has my grandmother on it. And you took it in the witness of the cameras here at Quick Trip at 105. Right outside, there's a McDonald's here. I have the location where you stole my laptop here, and now you said you fled to Chicago, but you talked to me, Ethan Rolfe, because you threw my laptop before. And this only remaining shit I have my family. Why would you do this to me? Ethan, why the fuck would you do this to me? I'm not mad. I'm just saying, what the fuck? And now you're threatening me. You're threatening me now? Okay, threaten me. Come at me. I don't know what the fuck. I was driving you to the airport. And you told me Milwaukee. And now you said you're in Chicago. Where do you think I'm going to go? Where do you think I'm going to go? You want to go somewhere? Where do you think I'm going to go? First I was driving you to Milwaukee. Now you tell me Chicago. Where do you think I'm going? I'm going to... I'm not going to tell you. But I know where you are. And, I want my fucking property back. And that's all. So, yeah. This is no threat. You fucking stole everything I have. Dude, you stole art. You stole fucking my grandma's messages. What the fuck, man? Everything I've done for you. Jesus Christ. Christ is king. What the fuck is wrong with you, you piece of shit? You give me back my laptop. I'm coming to the airport, and I'm gonna make sure I have people on the way to Chicago airport, because you said you were there. And then I have a friend on the way to Milwaukee airport to make sure that, they're there. My laptop is not getting through security or secondary security. So you call me and I get my laptop back. Because I was driving you to the airport and you ran away again. Why'd you run away? I really don't fucking remember. I really don't. I think you threatened me or something and then you ran away. I was like, what? What? Come on, man. You fucking grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. You used my laptop for your streams, and then you got fucking security into my laptop. Because I allowed you to. And I trusted you. And goddamn, there's nothing on my laptop you're going to find that you don't need to see. It's just porn, right? You fucking porn addict. I will show you what porn looks like. And, it's not me. You fucking don't want to give me back my property? Well, I'll make sure that you don't leave the country with it. And maybe you don't get the country with it. And then, you know what? Like, you think you're, like, so funny and so cool. Or like, hey, I'm going to threaten you this. I'm going to threaten you that. Show me it all. Tell me it all. Give it to me. Because it's like, I'm a natural fucking American woman. Like, I don't fucking give a fuck. I just want my grandma's voicemails back. And, like, what the fuck? Okay, I'm going to drive. I'm going to start driving now. And I'm going to go to the airport that I believe you're at. And I just want it back. And if you don't give it to me back, and if you leave this country, you won't. That's all I gotta say to that. You're not gonna leave. You're gonna give it to me back. And you're not gonna, stop messaging me. Stop threatening me. You took my laptop. And you look at me like this, and you threaten me. Now I'm going live, and I'm telling you, you've already thrown my laptop once. You've already broken one of my laptops. What else did you have in your bag that belonged to me when you stayed at my house? You tell me that. You tell us all that. You go live. Go live, motherfucker. Go live, Ethan. Go live, motherfucker. Go live. I love the fuck out of you, but I want you to just go live right now. Well, you go live and you fucking show me my laptop. It says my laptop on Find My iPhone is in your fucking bag, motherfucker. I know where it is. And I'm just waiting for you to be a mature adult, 40-year-old man. You could be my dad right now. I'm waiting for you to be a mature adult. I'm waiting for you to say, hey, the last thing I'll ever say to you is at least return your property and not be like Matt Mean and burn it. Well, you could not be like Matt Mean. Don't burn it. Don't break it. Or you're just as good as a fucking another man that wasn't a man that's a little fucking boy. You want to call yourself an alpha male? You want to call yourself a fucking alpha male? Well, I know many alpha male. I know many betas. And know what? I'm calling you a beta until I get my goddamn laptop back with my grandmama's voicemails on it. I'm asking, not asking. I'm telling you. And I'm coming for it. I'm coming for it. So
we saw Scarlett, and this was on the 28th. I don't know what day that was, but I guess it was like 3 days ago. Was this like Thursday or Wednesday? And it's very quick. It was 7 seconds. And you don't really see much.
Is what you get. Hey, oh, you fuck. No, you fuck. No.
All right. Oh, man, women are stupid. Now, you have to assume that the you fuck that she's talking about was perhaps her fuck toy, Ethan Ralph. But we don't know, because that's it. And no one's heard from Scarlett since this thing until last night. Last night, we got word that Scarlett was arrested for having over 28 grams of cocaine on her, which is insane, I guess. I mean, that seems like a lot of cocaine to have on you. And then you're like, well, how the fuck did she get caught? Like, you know, she's just walking around, giant bags of cocaine. Yes! Apparently, because I got sent this. This is from the state of Indiana, county of Lake, versus whatever her name is. Anyway, on here it says that she got busted by a registered nurse. These nurses out here narking on people. Apparently, she went to the hospital because of a domestic dispute. Can't imagine what that's all about. She seems to be in a very happy relationship with her fuck doll, Ethan Ralph, who looks exactly like a beanbag chair I just bought for my daughter. It's uncanny. But it says the patient was transported to the hospital in relation to a domestic incident and had been admitted to the psychiatric ward at the hospital. Officer Mendez reported that Sims is the registered nurse, was in possession of a Nike bag brought in by Scarlett, that she opened the bag pursuant to hospital policy for admitted patients into the psychiatric area. Scarlett's in the psychiatric ward. It's fantastic. This might be exactly what she needs. We heard the Keno Casino guys saying that on JT's show yesterday, and they're probably right. In that bag, which belonged to Scarlett, was a bag of white powdery substance, among other pills. Officer Menendez reported she observed these substances as discovered by Sims, and that they were a collective 4 bags of white powdery substance that weighed a collective 30.23 grams, with the substance in them field testing positive for cocaine. So that was last night, and then this morning we found out that she's been bailed. She's out. It says in another thing that custody status is that she's out of custody. Her bond or her bail was $30,000, which means she only had to do 10% of that. So what's that? $3,000. So she's out apparently. The other thing I'm looking at says she's out of custody. So that's what's going on. And then Ethan went on last night, and I guess explained, because everyone was blaming Ethan. I do not blame Ethan. I believe that she was having a domestic dispute with an invisible man, and that is why she ended up in the hospital. This man is innocent, as far as I'm concerned. I met him in Vegas. Very handsome. I can see why he's Scarlett's fuck toy. But here's a little explanation of Ethan and how he just found out that this whole thing happened. What is going on? All I know is that I love.
Yeah, obviously I saw the news, and this is beyond, again, people can send this shit if they want, but this is kind of just me chilling, giving my thoughts, and this will stand the test of time. I'm quite certain, like everything I have said over 10 years have stood the test of time. Yeah, I'm drinking, whatever. A little stressful, but not that stressful. But I had planned on covering the news tonight, and then, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes before I went on air, I got a message, and it said, she's arrested. Snow.
His love.
And
Snow. He's got a cold, okay? He just has a cold. He just got out of the pool. Where is he? There's like palm trees. There's no palm trees in Chicago.
I don't think that's a palm tree.
What is it?
The thing, that dead thing, it might be like some sort of decoration from whatever bar he's at.
That might be Penny's hair. Maybe Penny's sitting next to him. You said that dead thing?
who they met, and then shortly thereafter, it was confirmed. I went ahead with the show, but I was not happy to hear that news. I had nothing to do with that news.
See, I told you.
The situation became untenable.
Everyone's blaming this poor He's innocent. He's telling you. He had nothing to do with it.
It was I left voluntarily. I think that's known and can be proven. I mean, I know it can be. Cameras all over the place. Not here, but there. So there was a certain switch pulled, and I said that was a really bad idea to do. Has nothing to do with leaking DMs or anything like that. It has to do with when you pull that switch.
What's he talking about? The kill switch? This makes it sound like they were staying at a hotel and she pulled the fire alarm?
That's what I thought at first, too.
Is that what he's saying?
But it might be a metaphor for something else, though. Like she pushed the wrong button and something happened, you know?
That's right.
They coming. And you want probable cause, Nick Ricardo? Well, pulling that switch without, I'm being a little vague, yeah, of course. But when you pull that switch, it's a literal switch. It's up on the wall. And when you pull that, they don't need any probable cause, Nick, because that's a crime.
Oh, is he talking about the thing in like hotel bathrooms?
What, the tampon dispenser?
No, some like hotels in the bathroom, they'll have like a thing where if you're feeling trapped or something, like hit this button. Yeah.
And what happens? Someone comes and
I don't know,
grabs you off the toilet?
I never hit that button before, but I imagine so.
You're saying you've been in a bathroom where it said, if you're not comfortable in here, hit this button and something will happen?
It's like for like human trafficking shit like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you never seen that before?
No, I've never seen that. I'm assuming he's talking about a smoke alarm or a fire alarm.
Tip money. That nobody pays taxes on. Oh no. I know I pay my taxes. So I feel like if I'm paying my fair share and the other guys aren't paying their fair share, then what gives? What gives? Why should I pay my fair share and Hunchback and all his pals, they don't pay? Scarlett, does that seem fair?
No, I think Hunchback needs to start paying. He needs to start keeping the guns out of the hackamania.
What do you think about people who are not nice to Kevin Brennan or Chad Zumach? What do you think about these people?
I think that, like, I have sunglasses at the ready because
all right, I'm kidding. I'm burying the lead. So
it's nice to see Kevin Brennan again. Go, Kevin Brennan, MLC.
How good? Stokely wants to know how good the food was at the Puzzle Factory.
Oh, I had to put in a puzzle.
No, you said the food. We watched a clip of you, and you were talking on Twitter, and you said the food was good at the Puzzle Factory.
Oh yeah. Hey, so I made some good friends, and they told me I should be a comedian. Because all these women that normally would want to kill each other actually want to laugh at after hours, and they want me to sleep in the bunk with them. And I'm like, they're like, right away, they're like, the guards are gonna tell you you're breaking the rules. And then, so the last night I was there at jail, I told them my name was Scarlett too. And one of the girls actually watched some of my scenes before. She brought up a specific one. So then I went into it all, and
wait. She knew, and they said I should be a comedian. She watched it while you were there, or she knew about you before you got there?
She had watched one of my scenes. It was a specific one where I was instructing someone as a teacher. And so I'm moving out of this apartment, by the way, and I don't have air conditioning, and it's sweaty as hell. And I'm putting the work in is what I'm doing. So I'm not looking my best, but I'm doing my best, and I'm grateful for people like Kevin Brennan.
Comedy on the liver. Thank you. We're getting a little bit of an echo, but I don't care.
Okay. Well, the good thing about that is I got multiple headphones back from the police department. They went through a lot of my stuff. Like, I guess they got like.
So wait, how many
type toys and.
Wait, how many headphones? How many headphones did you have in your bag?
I had at least 4. You got to come prepared because, if you want to end up coming. This pair though was a gift by a friend of mine who gives me legal advice, not the other attorney.
Is it Vince the lawyer?
I take legal advice from everyone nowadays. It
Vince the lawyer?
helps my life. Okay, connected to the wrong one.
Hello?
My audio is bad because.
No, it's good now. It's good now.
It's connected. connected Kevin to.
Can you give me a thumbs
hear
up
that
if you
beep?
can hear me? Can you hear me?
Now I should be better. Am I better?
Yeah, you are. No
It
echo
was
now.
connected to a Bluetooth speaker on the floor because I'm moving and I'm in the process of moving out of my apartment.
Thank you, Kami on the liver.
It's right
Did you
here.
stay at Neil's home in
Look.
Hollywood Hills? No,
Sorry.
no, I didn't. I never stayed there. Do you make
Oh.
more money now than you ever have? Yes. Consistently, year over year, yes. 100%.
Well, I wanted to support Kevin Brennan because I guess there was just some stuff said about Kevin Brennan while I was in jail. And I was just like, what the hell, Ethan? Like, you don't even give it a few days and you're trying to do something with Kevin's daughter? Like, that's creepy. I don't want to bring that up because Ethan and I have become civil because I have an attorney now. So I'm all good. And I'm happy about it.
Tim's totality fruit filter would be an eggplant. Now I'm going to lose my channel.
And when I was in the psych ward, they actually, you know, I was sober then. And that's why I got mad and I sort of ranted out against some people today. I'm not ashamed of that, though. They deserved it because I'm making people laugh.
Let me read this, Scarlett. Sorry. Howdy, Kevin.
Yes,
good evening. Good evening to you from Pam with St. Ranger. We wanted to say hi. It's cool to hear about your work and life experiences. Thank you for tonight's show. Clip it. Thank you, Pam at St. Ranger. And no, thanks to everybody. Seriously, not just Pam at St. Ranger, but they're on the screen now. So I thank them, but I thank everybody. Yes, the Dabble Judge broke your brain. Oh yeah, oh that's right.
And also, I want people to know that I'm a free guest. I don't want Kevin to pay me for my appearance. I came on late. I had some internet problems. I've been moving out of my apartment and all this and that. And I also just respect the opportunity to come and speak on a show with people that I respect to be around. And I come on here to the enjoyment of comedy and laughter and getting your mind out of the gutter when you need it.
Right, let's get out of the gutter.
Yes, let's get out.
JD Straight Shot, the CarMax hacker threatened CarMax last night. They said they stole 10K CarMax bucks from the station. One lucky listener can find the hacker in the free chat. Don't forget to say, are you the CarMax hacker? He did say he got hacked. That's
He's
a
almost
fact.
like my brother, but he's still like, could be a father. You know, it's
Who?
insane. Carmack.
Yeah, he's like your brother and your father.
I know. Well,
Norton's whole creepy gimmick is looking like a condom desperately waiting to get stuffed with a wang. For Christ's sakes, comic pulls it off better without even trying.
I go on expecting criticism. And even
thank you, Stokely. Stokely's a big fan of yours, Scarlett.
Oh, I'm just trying to lose weight. That prison weight packed me in, man. These women, they'd eat cornbread. And I never ate cornbread. And they're like, it's sweet bread and you're supposed to eat it. I'm like, you can't be given bread 3 times a day.
How much weight you put on? More than Bobby Kelly?
Well, I literally haven't eaten today. And I started drinking coffee. You know, it's been coffee and chewing gum have been my coping. I've coped really well because, I mean, damn, abstinence sucks.
Yeah, abstinence makes the heart grow fonder.
Yes,
Stokely,
for sure.
Stokely, am I being nice? And he's being nice. I'm being nice. Hurry this shit up. Rob Saul's going live. I know we're trying to read him as fast as I
Who
can.
cares about Rob Saul? I don't give a care. I already got an
versus-
attorney. We don't got a Better Call Saul.
All right, I just want to get through the other ones until you got
Yes,
it.
sir. Do you want me to read? I can use
go
my
ahead.
mouth.
Go ahead.
I need to use my mouth and I'll feel worthy. So thank you, John Mack 86 for 515. That's a really good number. DV's favorite daughter. Glad you're okay, Scarlett. And then you have some parentheses like if you're asking me a question. Hey, I'm wearing a Mr. Medicare hat. Hey, I'm okay. Life sucks, but I don't bring that to this anymore. That I'm never gonna cry on stream. If I'm crying on a stream, well, then I'm a good actor.
Panhandler's not happy with you. Johnny Mac.
Panhandler, go away, man. I don't have anything to do with what that man would do. And I blocked you actually just because you were taking too long to give me Kevin Brennan's link when my email was stuck. All you had to do was email it to me, and you sat there, and I respect Kevin Brennan. That's the only reason I come on. And I'm not Kyle. I'm not Karmic X. Karmic X, you face me, motherfucker. I think he likes to cuck in the corner when I come on the stream. Hey, and Chad was like, Scarlett, please don't get involved with the Anthony Cumia stuff. He's like, I'm not. Chad knew that if I started talking and I got involved with Chad, he would be back in the zoo like that night, and he needed that voice to feel like more of a man and more of a real comedian. You know, like he could make people laugh by keep yelling at Cumia. And I mean, honestly, I'm ashamed of. I had nothing to do with this thing going on against Cumia that Ralph decided to put out there. He's like, I'm writing an article. And he was writing an article about me since day one. He stole my hard drive to write an article. But where's the article? I don't know. I think it actually isn't. Darn journalists. Let's be real writers and real actors and real artists.
So you're not going to apologize to Panhandler?
Panhandler, I don't know you well enough. You made some base points, but you've also kind of brought up Ethan Ralph when I'm on MLC. And
plus he wears headbands like Gino Bisconte, so no one can make heads or tails out of this guy.
Tight. That's too tight.
Too tight.
You can't
Another
compress.
good title, too tight.
Restrict that blood flow. You can't do that. You gotta let it flow. You gotta let it happen. You gotta be a man.
Let it flow.
No more
let
bandanas.
It flow.
My hat's actually even
That's
dirty.
a famous song from the 70s.
Yeah.
Hang in there, Chauncey Gardner. Chauncey Gardner, great Chauncey Gardner. Hang in there, Scarlett. Take care of yourself.
I am. I'm in the process of moving, so my air conditioner is no longer. Well, it stopped working, so I sweat like a pig.
Do you have a fan?
If I turn off all of the fans when I'm about to go live so that there's no background noise. Because there's some people that will go live and just be like, why is there so much noise? I try to reduce that, but then I end up sweating so much. But I end up trying to cover my skin because whatever is on me is evidence.
Huh?
So I just try to cover up my skin.
Are you wearing like an ankle thing?
No. Actually, what happened was I got in a very tough pickle of a situation. And this has nothing to do with my ongoing case. I just got in a pickle because I didn't have a phone. And
where was the phone? In the river?
It was in the parking lot. But because I was told to go down the street and across the road by a podcaster, I guess that...
What?
On the body cams, they said that I need to be on the 72-hour psychiatric.
Wait, a podcaster told you to cross the road?
They showed me, they demonstrated it in front of me, and I thought they loved me. So
Scarlett, were you scoping out the Bears' new stadium area? That's why you were in northern Indiana.
No, I don't like the Bears. You guys have bad roads out there, and honestly,
what were you doing?
Wait, once I was free, I was like, let's get out of Indiana, but then I had to go back.
Why'd you go to Indiana in the first place? To Gary, Indiana?
Because I had
that's another famous song. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana, Gary.
And I was returning property that was left behind by someone who also stole some of my property, and we were exchanging property. I took him his property, and I got back my property. My property was my laptop MacBook charger, which was taken in a way to say, hey, here's $100 charger. You're not going to be able to charge your laptop. If it goes dead, I stole your phone. And there's two-factor authentication. So luckily, hey, these base officers, they actually just kept my property, including my sex toys, and they itemized all of it.
Wait, when you go to Indiana, when you travel, you bring your own sex toys?
Well, yeah, I got to be able to get off on my own, right?
Yeah, but can't you just use your finger and whatnot?
No, I don't use my fingers. And I mean, I
Why,
learned
'cause
that
you're
in
Christian?
porn. No, because girl, if you do girl, the women will hate you if you get your nails done. It's based to have natural nails. I used to get like the fake nails just for looks and this and that. It made me feel pretty. But, you know, it's a bad habit and it can give you like infections and things like
Stokely
that.
again wants to clarify precisely what did Scarlett eat in the psych ward. Yeah, what was a normal meal
Oh,
like?
okay. I
What was
had to
the
deny
best? What
food.
was the best meal you had? Did they have chicken parm?
The best meal was in jail, actually. Darn, they gave me like nacho chips with everything they did. They mixed some like random meat into gravy of some sort, and they served it on a tray. Like I didn't have to make anything. I didn't have to walk down to Taco Bell. They served it to me. But however, the psych ward, I got the bill today in the mail, and they were only 3 days, and I was forcibly held in psych ward, and they only gave me PB&Js. They did give me some good food, but I didn't want to ask for the food that I didn't order because I didn't know how it worked. They didn't actually know why it was there.
Wait, what was on the bill? Like a hotel bill?
$19,000. I owe
That's a
to
lot.
the psych ward and
That's a lot of super chat. Hold on. So when
I
they
just
take
told them and explained to them the person that had their name on the room and why their name was on the room.
when they take
what
you
they did to me.
when they take you in, do they tell you it's going to cost you $19,000?
I mean, they sedated me in the ER.
How much did that cost?
I didn't wake up.
Did they itemize? Did they itemize everything they did? Like how much was the sedation?
I mean, they didn't. I mean, this is Indiana. Like, I'm a Wisconsin girl, and
yeah, those are Indiana prices.
I got it today, and everyone knows my real name's Delaney. Anyways,
you should have gave him a fake address.
Hospital, $19,000, $19,262.24 for.
But how are you going to pay for that?
But what I want to say is, the officer said I would be forcibly cuffed, and I wasn't wearing underwear and this and that. And they're like, "You like to party, this and that." The officers were being kind of strange, and this and that. And everything was strange. I said, I can't get back into this room to grab my car keys and my ID and my laptop, which I'm talking to on now. It was held as police property so that it wouldn't get destroyed when I went into the jail cell, which I kind of feel like the guy just wanted me to come back, but whatever. I told the truth. They just asked me, do you want a public defender? And I says, nah, I'm gonna get an attorney and a real attorney. And honestly,
is it the same attorney that the shitwire? Did he misspell your name?
Never. My attorney got me out of in-person. What was actually illegal put on me by the. I'm not gonna get legally, but my mother's an attorney as well, and she said you need a certain amount of time to find an attorney when you're in jail and when you don't have access to resources where you can find an attorney. When you're in jail, they want to put this on you, even if it's not your property.
Okay, but how do they expect you to pay for this? And do they tell you?
Know.
Did they
I was
tell
sedated.
you?
They put it in both arms. I said, this guy just tried to kill me, and then they stuck me.
Okay, don't say that either. Don't say that either.
I woke up and I was in a psych ward, and I just submitted, and I did what I was told. And then every time I said I was anxious and I was scared, they just gave me medication there. And then now they gave me a bill.
Why don't you give them a fake address? Do they go off your license?
No, they went off my real address. I'm an American.
No, you gave it to them.
This came to Madison. I'm back in Madison, and
no, I'm saying, wait, why don't you give them fake information? They take your license. They got your license. To bill you?
I mean, well, we'll see what happens. I don't. But the Jews are all right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I believe so. I believe they're
It's
okay.
like that at that Who album. The kids are all right? Scar, did you drop Bear Rib's name at the Nut House and fuck Carl?
I like Barry Ribs. No, I just dropped. I never dropped anyone's names, but at the Nut House, of course not. I don't think I said a word. I just liked the food, and I was so sedated they had me sleeping, and I wasn't used to those drugs. I was asleep for a couple.
Okay,
days.
but you said you mostly had PB&J. What did you have besides PB&J, or were you so
I wanted
sedated?
the PB&J as I was getting ready to leave, but then they're like, "You have a police hold," and I said, What does that mean? Because
Yeah, but
I
what
actually,
food? You keep saying the food was good, but
all the police saw was that my jaw was dislocated and I had marks all over my body, and they took pictures of that. And then they brought me to the emergency room, and then they sedated me because I had a panic attack because my phone was stolen and I was almost killed. And then after that, basically what happened was I woke up and sedated with bruises on my arms because
in Indiana.
Yeah, and in a locked ward. And I just was like, you have to stay calm. Eat, sleep, dream. So I started dreaming, and I started dreaming about
You have to tell yourself to dream.
I would have done right if I did it right in my dream then over and over again. And then I never believed, or I took for granted freedom and took for granted a lot of things. And
it's like talking to Chad when he got arrested for the credit cards.
But I met a lot of women. I met a lot of women that were, you know, the last night I was there.
Wait. Let me talk for a second. So the psych ward was all women. That was all men. That was all men. And nobody said a word to me. I never said a word to anyone. So I was living in silence, knowing my phone was like sitting in a parking lot. But you're saying in jail it was all women.
In jail, of course, yeah. But there were men, the police officers in the van with me and this and that.
Okay,
and
but in the psych ward it was in the psych ward it was men and women.
In the psych ward, yeah, there was men and women, but I just had my own bed. I had my own room, and I didn't really leave it. There was a game room, and I think we started watching a movie with Drew Barrymore, and it was about baseball, and there was another guy in the movie, and I'm like,
oh, Jimmy Fallon, yeah,
from having a panic attack right now, and I think I ate a turkey sandwich with mustard on it, and
Jimmy Fallon. I know Jimmy Fallon.
Really? Yeah. It kept me from having a panic attack. Cause I'm like, this is like real life. It's not like the concrete walls. When you're put in a room with just a white room with no furniture, and there's just a metal bed, and you're told to sit on it and be quiet and sit there.
Like Ponce used to tell Ralph Malph, sit on it.
So then I'm like asking the name of every nurse that comes up by me, putting the needle in my arm, and it left a bruise like this big. And I don't know the name of the drug because I don't take anything. I don't take pills.
Allegedly.
Other than Prozac, and they gave me that in the hospital, that and vitamin D.
Kratom. You and Mersh.
Mersh seems to talk a lot. He knows a lot more than I do about that.
Love you, Scarlett. Take advice only from real friends.
Thank you. And I want to come back on Kevin Brennan's show and thank Kevin Brennan for always being he's a consistent, he's a comedian, he's an entertainer. He does what he does and he does it right. And there's too many people out here that get too
people are trying to take it.
I was disgusted.
People are trying to take advantage of you, Scarlett.
Well,
Johnny Mac, 100 nutritionists say cornbread is known to have at least one cup size. That's a fact.
Well, the thing is, I was in a bunk room with like 10 women and I felt lonely as heck. I took 5 showers a day, brushed my teeth 10 times a day. My OCD just came back full. Because when you go sober and you're sober, I already had OCD, and then I drank to kind of, in certain ways, reduce that. But the OCD had me brushing my teeth 9 times a day, had me focus on time to get in the shower. Let's sanitize my skin from the breathing in this Indiana air because it pretty stinks out there.
Oh, Indiana air is not as good as Wisconsin air.
They have a good McDonald's there. They make a good burger, and that's it. I don't like Indiana, but I got to go back in September, so I'm confident.
For the Bears game?
No.
I'm
Keeping
kidding.
me out of prison.
I'm kidding. All right, so I'm gonna some super chats I can't spend a lot of time on because
I can read some to speed it up.
Scarlett's got long answers for every super chat, so everybody's got to calm down. Don't get mad if I skip over.
Let's get real based with this. Today, John Mack, 515, 100
You already read this.
Say cornbread is known to add at least 1 cup size. Well, I'm already at 30D.
Dirty deeds.
Done.
It was Ethan Drugs. He set up Scarlett. Can you even talk about the case?
I'm not going to talk about the case because everything that is passed to my attorney, and I can't talk about it because it's traumatic for me as well. So
Who's your attorney, Morgan and
Or
Morgan,
ask
or who's your attorney? Do we cheat him in how?
well, I called the list that was given me by the state. Like
They gave you a
government.
list?
The government did. I called the first name and they're like, "Nah, we don't do this. This is the person you need." I called them. The woman, probably the hot secretary, answered the phone. She's like, "Oh, damn. Okay, well, we were looking at this already." And then they already, I retained them that day, and they already were like, "You don't got to show up for court on Friday." They're already standing up for me as an American citizen, and I'm proud that I have rights that I can exercise and I have freedom, and I respect that and I'm grateful for that.
Do you like America even more now?
No, I don't.
Because if this would have happened in Costa Rica, a third world country, you would have never gotten out.
I don't, because I was almost, and then I was admitted to an emergency room couldn't even close my jaw, and then
yeah, but you got out.
I'm not. I never was.
Okay, don't say that word anymore. You got out. You got out.
I got out. I bailed out, and now I am facing 16 years in prison because of what was put on me. And I'm confident that I am going to fight this, and I'm an American, and I know what I have to do, and I know the truth. And
I'm
very disappointed in what happened.
Are you thinking about moving to Mexico to avoid the authorities here?
No, I've been facing it. I didn't run.
Scar, nice to see you.
I would have ran away if I had known, right? I could have ran.
Scar, nice to see you back on MLC. Looking good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm really sweaty. I don't have AC on.
Okay, we can't. You look fine. You look fine.
I wear a tank top, but my boobs are so like.
Yeah, I'll lose
they're
my
natural
channel.
though. Oh yeah.
Okay, Scar, you got to read this one. There's a long one. You got to read this one.
Hi, Magnetic Production 7066499. Yay, it's our angel. Glad you are okay, cutie. Purple heart. Let the bluebird out of your heart to sing. You have a positive future. Hang in there, babe. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
I'll tell you.
I appreciate that. The bluebird out of the heart.
No, I know, but I thought you'd have more to say. But good, because we're way behind already.
I know. I gotta read the characters on the
Okay, go ahead. You can read as much as you want.
Hi,
Go ahead.
Age of Coral, $10. Hi. Did you eat loads of thorazine in the ward? Thorazine in the head janitor. I don't know what thorazine is. They gave me a tray and I didn't actually want to eat it. I was hungry, but then I ended up the last night we made hot and spicy ramen noodles with like one of these commissary buckets with commissary food, which I didn't know what that was, but they actually had taken my money out of my purse and put it in commissary. So I could have had pig rinds. I could have had the pork rinds.
Right.
I could have had it.
Isn't thorazine a drug? I think that's a joke, right?
I actually don't know what thorazine is. I thought you were talking about the Thorpes, like it's a family, like
no, he's having fun with the words. He's doing a play on words.
Cool. He's doing a little Ritalin. Let me keep reading. I love speaking. I didn't really talk much in jail.
Yeah, it's a drug, thorazine.
I don't even know what it is.
Squirrel, yeah, get your money back because she botched it. She didn't do it good. Johnny F. Carson, tomorrow 5:30 in the morning. Tomorrow 5:30 Eastern Standard. I'm doing an interview show with my guest, the Mud Shark, Chad Zumach.
Hey, go
Chestnut Chad.
Chestnut Chad fan club. Yeah.
In the morning, Johnny Carson, or at night? Chad's gonna wake up at 5:30.
I don't know Chad that well, but I like that he could take a joke and I could take a joke and we can handle each other. And he doesn't say he can't be on a stream with a woman. I
really need to use my mouth. Scar MLC first words out of psych ward.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've gone through 4 or 5 packets of gum because it's like it's the OCD. And once I realized that, I'm like, well, I don't need anything else, but
yeah, you got an oral fixation.
Yeah, and I always had one. I mean, I was taught that as a
taught that where at porn school
in the Valley in LA. You know, where they shoot the old school stuff, and I'm proud of that because you can go to like one of these adult video stores and maybe find Scarlett Hampton on the cover in the Amish scene. And I'm proud of my acting. I was naturally, they just said the guy was playing slots, the director, he let the camera run. And I just was like, the devil is in here about electricity. Like, this light is the devil, because the well, water, where's the well? We drink from the well. How do you have running water? Like,
Doracine is an antipsychotic medication.
okay, well,
But he's
the
also
thing
the head
is I was in
janitor.
the psychiatrist analyzed me and all this and that. I just got Prozac again, which is what Jim Carrey got. And Jim Carrey had a lot of energy and he was a bit of an exuberant personality. It is the way my personality is. Actually, I'm even more like this sober. So
Does Scarlett say Panhandler made some face points? Well said, Scarlett. Yeah, because he has a lot of face points.
I don't know him enough to judge him, but I did
do.
appreciate. I do like some of these rants, like the Ava. You know, this Ava chick. How Ethan went on her show and he started yelling at her, and I mean, I don't know. Bob Levy though, I like Bob Levy. He's based. He laughed. You don't. Oh, are you fighting with Bobby? Bobby.
I fight with
Uncle
Bobby.
Bob. Come on, MLC
Sounds like an after-school
rules.
special.
Only
Are you
MLC.
fighting with Bobby?
Hey, Dixon, come around, boy.
Come on, we got to read some. We're getting way behind. A lot of people have a lot of takes on you, Scarlett. Does Scarlett say, yeah, we read that. Thank you, Johnny Mac. Scarlett's great.
Nah, I'm sweating, but I'm
Scarlett or Delaney, what's your most number of Newports in a day, and how much coke do you in a day? You don't have to answer this. You're not under oath.
Well, my name is Scar, so.
Scar, have you thought of a run for Congress? MAGA.
Hey, yes, I did. Because on my old laptop, the one that broke, I had a lot of stuff about congressmen. And one of the things is invest in America, buy a congressman. Because you can buy them just like you buy women. You know, it's like, hey, let's go to dinner. I'll be your lobbyist.
For an hour? You buy a congressman for an hour?
Literally. And they want the money and they just
Yeah,
want
I need it. Everybody needs super chat.
be accepted. Like, hey, like, I watched Drain the Swamp, and that's how I ended up buying all this Matt Gaetz stuff to support his be offended, telling women to be offended by.
Oh, Merch is here. Scar, you're doing great. Good luck in court.
Thank you.
He's on your side now, right?
I told him to fuck off, though. So he.
No, but he doesn't like your ex friend.
That was no friend to begin with. He's just jealous. He just tried to take his place. But Ethan's a bad person, but he also is he has mental issues as well.
Wait,
so
David,
I can't hold that against him.
Wait, David, Taco Bell in Gary, Indiana jail, because you're saying something about the taco
No, I don't
chips.
like Taco Bell.
No, you love it. You don't like it. You
Well,
love
they
it.
gave me in Lake County jail. They gave me. I got back out of court. They're like, "Okay, we're gonna announce the crimes of everybody." I had to wait there and sit there
What?
for like over an hour. I had to sit in a chair with
Like a
handcuffs on.
graduation ceremony?
Yeah, and I got to sit through everybody. Is this your real legal name? What other names have you used? I did not bring up Scarlett Hampton because it's just like I didn't do DBA. I didn't like do the DBA as Scarlett Hampton, so I don't think I have to bring that up in jail. I'm just Delaney. So whatever.
Scarlett, Liz Jordan, cool.
I like Liz Jordan. I like wrestling. You know, like I actually.
All right,
could
we
go
got to
into
move on.
wrestling.
We don't have time for nonsense.
Yes, let's go. Let's talk.
At the
fast.
psych ward, did you see people waving noisemakers, rotten teeth, and with their mouths wide open? Wait, huh? What?
Oh, so the women they seem
Oh,
to
he's
like.
talking about me. He's talking about me. Rotten
Oh,
teeth,
you have normal
noisemakers,
teeth.
and
I
their
think
mouths
that
wide open.
Some of these people are using AI to make us look different. My hair is actually wet because I did take a shower and I've been moving stuff out of my apartment.
Have you thought about doing a GoFundMe for your psych bill?
Well, I just got it today. I didn't know it'd be 19,000. I said, well, the only reason I was put on a 72-hour psych hold was because of the kill stream. So I never tried to make an attempt
When you were detained, where were you? You were in your hotel room?
Not my hotel room.
But a hotel room.
I was in the parking lot and I was looking for my cell phone. And
who had your cell phone?
it was broken in front of me and thrown, and the person fled. And then I went back to that. I had pulled the fire alarm because my phone was gone, and I was beat up pretty good.
Okay, so wait. So when you didn't have your phone, you decided to pull the fire alarm?
Yeah, because I had went.
Is that what they tell you to do on the back of a phone?
Seconds.
I know on the side of pack
No,
of cigarettes
I mean
they
I didn't have
say.
the phone. I didn't even know if it's still working.
So why'd you pull the fire alarm? Because you panicked?
No, because I was in a state. I left the door closed behind me. The room wasn't in my name. I was in a state of survival, and I knew that I needed help, and medical help already.
Fight or
I couldn't
flight?
close my jaw. My jaw was already fucked.
You had lockjaw?
It couldn't close it that night, and I didn't
can't
want to
close
tell
my
them.
mouth. According to HVAC, I don't close my mouth a lot either.
So I ended up getting detained and all this because I mentioned. They said, "Who has this room? Why are you covered in this and that? And what is going on? Why are you panicking?" And they tested me for all sorts of things. They actually just had to sedate me because of my panic.
Did I show up?
No, you weren't there. You weren't never there. And that's why it's weird. I
I'm not
disappeared for a
ice.
week.
I'm not ice.
People think I'm like in the ground for a week. I'm in some suitcase or something. And
are you gonna get a
meanwhile, it's
GoFundMe?
just your daughter's birthday, and Ethan wants to break her in. That is sick.
Yeah, we can't talk
I
about
just proved
that. We
that.
can't talk about that.
That is wrong.
We can't talk about that.
Well, we're not going to talk about that, but that is wrong.
Yeah, of course it's wrong. That's why I did it.
And this all happened while I did not have access to the
Why do you
internet.
keep running back to this guy?
Am I still responsible because he's so acting so desperate, and I think he had a heart attack today. So
Okay, so why you keep running back to this guy?
I'm not running back to him. I can't leave the country. Are you gonna get a GoFundMe? Should I be Chad? Everybody, do you think I should have a CCV for every card? Like in my head.
Listen, if you don't get a GoFundMe for your psych bill, you're out of your mind. You're insane.
19,000.
That was the better answer. If you don't get a GoFundMe for your psych bill, you're insane.
Well, I don't need a loan.
That'll be your pitch. That'll be your pitch.
I just don't want to pay him. Fuck him.
Well, if you don't have the money, you can't pay him.
Well, you know what they did? They drugged me and they kept me from getting my phone and recovering it, which would have helped me.
All right, let's read super chat. Scarlett destroys the psych ward film at 11. Welcome back, Scarlett.
I the only thing I liked about psych ward is I liked these little like punch juices. So the psych ward wasn't actually better than jail. Jail was better because I didn't talk to anybody in the psych ward. Nobody talked. They were all dead, like in the head. And then jail was so loud, and everybody in jail was so loud. I just wanted them to shut up. So I just went to sleep and started dreaming all the time. And I started facing myself and being like, damn, I wish I memorized the numbers of the people that mattered, like in my life, where I could just call them and hear their voice, you know?
Yeah, I texted you a couple times. I think I called you and a cop picked up.
Well, really? Well, my phone is gone. It's actually still gone.
Bob
I have insurance, but
Stokely, Bob Show made $398, but when Scarlett listened to it at psych ward, they charged her $11,472.
No, they charged my mom $20 to talk to me for 40 minutes, and she had already known. And my mom had already known, and she looked at what she, I have good parents, because my mom got a hold of somebody that I didn't memorize their number, but they were willing to drive all the way to Indiana. And then, do
you want Pat
my
Dixon's
credit
lawyer?
card was locked. I had the money to bail myself out, but when your credit card's locked, then you have nothing. You're stuck in there until your court date, and also my lease ends in a few days, and I got to be moved out of here, and I already have a place to live, and I've been moving stuff there. But like, if I had been in jail, well, the landlord could seize everything in my apartment. So like, there's a lot on the line for me, and my phone was backed up. So even though he took the phone and did nothing with it,
Scarlett is short for Skeff Harmlet. Oh, Scaff Harmland.
I wish I wasn't a woman sometimes. Not like Ava, but like I wish I wasn't a woman so that I could like wear a short sleeve shirt. But like I am too Jessica Simpson and Dukes of Hazzard, where it's just like come on, TOS just can't handle it.
Yeah, you're right. They let that one through. Yeah, I don't know. You gotta take it up with you. I don't have time. I gotta fly the plane. Squirrel. I don't know what's going on. YouTube terms of service.
I love YouTube. They just suspended me though. I didn't do anything.
One flew over the cuckoo's breast. One flew over the cuckoo's breast.
Yes, he did get out and he took them all on the ship and they all went sailing and
What?
we got out of the psych wards are actually worse than jail.
Just tuning to say I hate Newport. Sup, KB.
Yeah,
Gary,
jail was
Indiana
actually
is
a little bit nicer because I took some woman's cocoa butter and she knew it.
Speaking of cocoa butter, Gary, Indiana is a rough zip code. How many
It is
jacuiches
bad.
did you meet?
How
many jacuiches
one of the
were
women
there?
though, the woman I went and attended court with, we got the officer to slip us out of the cuffs. And
What?
that was fun.
Well, you went to break for it?
Well, no, her ex is in Mexico currently. And she's like, where are all these bruises from? Like, what did you do, girl? I said, I don't know. I got in a scuffle. I
Taco Bell?
I was just trying to be.
What did Jaquisha
responsible.
say to that? We need the dream team of Roy Cohen and Bud Norton Esquire to represent
Roy
Scarlett.
Cohen. He's anti-communist. So he fought communism and all that stuff for Trump.
Scar's going to be represented by BJ Hummer and Dome.
Well, I actually
I'm not familiar with
had
that.
a lot of attorneys reaching out and
Was
wanted
anybody
to
named
represent
BJ
me.
Hummer and Dome?
I don't know. It sounds like Dumb and
Sounds
Dumber.
like a reputable firm.
Well, I go with
Scar's-
anything. I can do a lot with my mouth.
Oh, did you tell your lawyer that? See what he says.
Oh, well, we haven't met. in
Scar,
person.
sing with me. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her. That's all I know. One woman,
Yeah.
oh, fuck you too.
I start
One
thinking
woman,
about it,
for
but-
some reason, giving up to a troll like Ralph, and he sets her up with just over an ounce of coke, so she goes away to jail. Man, gay, yes.
Eh,
Yeah, we're not a fan of his. We're not a fan
I'm
of
not
his.
gonna discuss that at all.
But he set you up, right? He set you up. You gotta respond to super chats. It's the law. Did he set you up?
I exposed enough that night, and that night they were doing some stuff which I've spoken my attorney about. What I saw is they wanted to off me, and they were working on offing
Okay,
me.
don't say that. Don't say
I won
that.
in blood sports. I won against the king of the sector in blood sports, and I am a black.com corn star, and he couldn't lose again. So he submitted.
Can Scar Karaoke hurt by Johnny? I hurt myself
That'll make
today
me cry.
to see if I still feel
I focus on
the pain. The only thing that's real.
Hey, did they give a few dollars? A needle tears a hole. Like, geez, that song is sad. It's sadder when Johnny Cash sings it, but Nine Inch
I think
Nails
it's
does a
sad.
good
I
job.
think it's saddest when I sing it. Richard Kiss will gladly represent Scar
sad.
to you now.
Well,
You
I
gotta
don't know
go
what's gonna
find
happen.
me.
It did cross my mind to leave the country, but I would
Wait,
never
let me
do
check.
that because I'm
Hold on,
not
let me
an actual
check.
felon.
Let me check the Dabble dashboard, see if your GoFundMe is up there up against Chad's.
Should we get, hey, Chad, hey, little Zimmucker out there. Let's get Scar, a GoFundMe.
Okay, first of all,
Because, I'll make you laugh, Chad.
Chad's GoFundMe is stalled out a little bit, so we need a new.
I could be Chad's AI girlfriend. Like,
no, we
I could
need a new
generate
we
AI
need a new
Scarlett for
GoFundMe
Chad
to resuscitate the
replaces his
Dabbleverse.
It's fake.
Scarlett, just know, like, Mersh is not your friend. He doesn't care about you. This guy's a pariah. I'm just telling you right now. This guy's a pariah. Pariah.